Good morning, you guys. 7:21 a.m. on a Wednesday. Just made my pre-workout brownie bowl. I have to eat this really quickly. I've got to go get some blood work done, just make sure everything's all good, because I do that at least once or twice a year. I'm meeting Alex at the gym, and he's gonna put me through a back workout, because if you guys don't know, he's a professional bodybuilder, especially with the division that he does, which is men's physique. They need to have like crazy backs. So I told him, since I tore, I think it was my rhomboid, one of my like upper back muscles a couple months ago, I lost a lot of muscle in my upper body and I want to get it back. So I told him he could just put me through a back workout. I just love any excuse I get to be able to hang out with him, if I'm being honest. I accidentally woke up like 30 minutes earlier than what I planned to, so I took advantage of that. For anyone else that has either like long hair or big extensions, you know, it takes a lot out of you. I washed it, I dried it, I went for a long walk outside, I was listening to some podcasts, pre-logged some food for tomorrow. I need to go stop yapping because I need to get dressed for the gym. If you have never tried my pre-workout brownie bowl, I mean, you could do a different mixture if you'd like to. Really, it's just cream of rice with a chocolate flavored protein is really all that it is. If you want to do it right, you're gonna get, Alex has been liking this Elevate brand cream of rice. I think my friend Emily Fenton has a code with them, I'm really not sure. But it's the chocolate cake flavored cream of rice, and then this protein powder. I was so sad when it was out of stock for like 2 months, and then I made sure that we got enough. But it's a chocolate peanut butter flavor, and when I tell you, I didn't even like chocolate. Like, I was never a chocolate fan until kind of recently, especially because of this. And then you put a little almond butter, a little bit of salt on top, you cook it. It literally just feels like you're eating a brownie in a bowl, but it's good for you. I'm just a girl, but what else could I really need? Literally dessert. I'm gonna eat this not on camera, so I'm not talking with my mouth full of brownie. And I'll see you guys upstairs when I get changed for the gym. So we got dressed really quickly, and I'm gonna be honest, I'm still eating my food as I'm getting dressed. So I've got this little bombshell top on, and the sports bra underneath is just like a random Amazon one with like a crossback. But I am so like for back day, tell me that's not perfect. And then these are my bombshell tiny waist shorts that I have in, I mean, I wear these ones or my brown ones pretty much all the time. I don't know if I ever put y'all onto these, but these Gymshark socks are the perfect height, especially for people with little baby feet like myself. I can't wear the Nike ones because they're too big.
Okay, so I ended up sitting at the blood work place for literally an hour. I just got to the gym. It's like, what time is it? Like 9:15. So Alex is already like getting ready with the workout. I think I'm probably gonna bruise pretty bad. I did not time this well, but I'm just going through his back workout. We're gonna start with neutral grip pull downs. Took a ridiculous amount of pump products before this because I figured it would be a while between when I ate it. I'm actually glad I did it. I feel like I have such a good lat pump right now. You can't really tell because they're small right now. I lost so much size, but like they feel pumped. It feels good. So I did a scoop of the glycerol, like the pump squared from Raw, and then I did probably like 10 grams of citrulline because he has some from like the old company he used to work with. It's so good. You don't even need caffeine to go train. You just need a pump. Yeah?
Damn, my lats are pumped. Elbows down. Yep. Let's go, one more. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Hold. All right, slow up. Good work.
Thank you. Okay, one more of these. The way that Alex is already on the next exercise.
You got 15 each arm.
Let's see what I can do with the 45. Is the 45 heavy on it? No. You're gonna get like 10 with it?
What?
You're gonna get like 10, 12?
Yeah, probably. Squeeze, 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 hold. Yep, slow eccentric. That's it.
We're so different with how we train, and now that he's not in prep, he can be like a little bit different with how he trains. I'm kind of just doing whatever. I think I maybe said this in a video before. I just got into a point where training was very like, it had to be a very specific way and it took the fun out. So I told him if he ever wants to train together, I'll just kind of do what he wants to do. So yesterday we did legs together for the most part, and it's actually really enjoyable. I think we'll hopefully start training together a little bit more. I'm just trying to teach him to, when we train, like push me. Like I used to have training partners where they'd like force reps or just kind of like scream at you to go a little harder, and I like that. So we'll see if if he does it a little bit better this time.
Hold, squeeze, 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 squeeze. Slow eccentric. Alright, other side. Let's get a little lat flex.
No, not next to you.
You want to use lifting straps, so it's going to help you have a better grip with the bar. So I mean, honestly, these things, like, you're pretty locked in once you wrap them around the bar, but it's going to put less tension on your forearms, so you can focus more on what really matters, which is your elbow drive. It's basically all I would say about them is you can just focus more on working the muscle versus your grip strength or your forearms getting fatigued. Very helpful, especially on back day.
Or for RDLs, for my girls. You want big glutes, you RDL, big weight, you probably need something like that to hang on to them. Anyone else, when you're racking plates, do them one at a time to get more steps? Or is that just me?
Elbow behind your body.
Does my back look somewhat decent when I'm doing that?
It does, yeah. I think this machine is better, honestly, doing it both arms at the same time. Because the problem with doing single arm is that everyone has a tendency to open up like this. But if you do both arms, you keep your shoulders straight.
I like the feeling better with single arm.
You can go heavier with single arm, but it's so much harder when you do both arms at the same time.
It feels better for me because of my tear. Both sides feel different.
How's that look?
Good. This is like your EDM playlist. Biceps, you got my backpack.
I want to do lower back.
Oh, lower back, okay.
The booty builder machine.
The booty builder.
Love-hate relationship with this machine.
Why?
So hard.
Feels good though?
Yeah.
When I first started like getting serious about lifting, when I lived back in Wisconsin, I had a goal. Every back day, I would do bicep curls with 20s, and my goal was to be able to get 10 reps because I couldn't get 10 reps.
Really?
Yeah.
I was just doing this and like I'm making 30 reps with 30 pounds.
I said I could keep going more with 20s just now.
Yeah, I went to like 24 and like I'm getting bored now. I'm gonna go up.
I never train my arms anymore. They're little. I used to be able to preacher curl with 25 pounds on each side of them for reps, yeah. Not anymore. I have no biceps anymore. It's so sad. Okay, are you done?
Let's go to the pose now.
Okay.
It's been a little bit. I did 15 minutes of cardio. I did 16 minutes because I've been really liking Ed Milet's podcast, and he always talks about like one more, and I literally have it on my freaking wall up at my office. I was like, I'm gonna work on that. I got home and I realized my house is a freaking mess. So I've been trying to like make some food. We're out of so much food. Trying to do the laundry. Jade threw up, so I'm trying to clean that up. But I was like, ooh, I can clean this thing. And I really want to clean my kitchen. And I was like, no, we already lost so much time just sitting in that lab court. We're gonna try to just like eat this while we get everything situated. I do need to put some more rice on. And then I would put some chicken in our air fryer. But this air fryer, we literally got it. No shade to Kasori. That's the brand. No shade to them. This is just a defective one, so they're sending us a new one. And it was like honestly kind of creepy because it was like late at night and it wasn't working. So Alex had to go down and like see if it like something got tripped, and I was like, they're separating us. I don't know who they are, but they're separating us. But now we can't cook our chicken and our sweet potatoes because honestly I don't like how chicken tastes when we put it in the oven. But it's like a gloomy day. That's why I've got like, these are my work from home pants when it's just comfy vibes. Floor length, I got them in a medium, so they're like 2 sizes bigger than normal for Gymshark. This is my like chicken Jihu sweet chili sauce, like a little Asian. Just wild meal. Okay, I'm gonna be honest, I never bake my chicken. But our air fryer doesn't work and it's raining out, so I can't do the Blackstone. So I'm just gonna do some of it. I don't know what it is, but just like the texture, it doesn't do it for me. But we're just kind of SOL right out at this point. Okay, I do fear I forgot about you guys for a little bit. I just been sitting and working, but I wanted to give a little better look at these pants. But like, look at how long. And like, I have a short torso, so I have them like kind of pulled up. I got long legs. I'm like 5'5", 5'6", but I'm literally just, I mean, y'all can tell my proportions are ridiculous. These are so long, but they're stretchy and they're comfy and they're this like waffle material. Let me see if I can get it to focus here. Like, they're so nice. And they have some pockets. I have the white version too. And then this is like a really old Alphalete sportswear. I'm gonna be honest, it's not my favorite. I don't know, if you've got lats, it doesn't like that. And if I put my arms up, I'd have some under boobs. So it's not really a training type of top, but it's a lounge top because we ain't lifting our arms a whole lot on rest days. But I was able to get the chicken cooked. I think it turned out okay. Made some rice, did some dishes, did some laundry. I think maybe you can hear it. Our dryer's so loud. It's right outside my office. And then I've just been sitting and working. I literally take my little comfy chair and I just pull it up to my desk if I'm feeling lazy and I don't feel like using my little walking pad. But just what I really wanted to show, aside from these pants, was all my beverages. I need to have so many drinks at all times. So I've got my creatine, because I've been so like on and off about taking it. Like, I'll take it 2 days and then I'll forget, and I need to just start having a set time of my day to take it, like with my pre-workout or something. I've got like a third of an element packet in here, a raspberry flavor, and then I juiced a little bit of a lemon, so it's like raspberry lemonade. And then Alex got me a tea, and then it's like a not flavored tea and like not sweetened, so it kind of tastes kind of gross, but I want like the focus that this gives me from it, from like the type of tea that it is. Put in some like the flavor syrups, like peach and
raspberry lemonade maybe. And then I've got this that I'm like kind of sipping on. I probably won't have any more of it because I'm trying to like not have as much caffeine, but I'm gonna be honest, this was our last one and Alex is a caffeine fanatic. And I was like, I need to at least claim this and start sipping it so that I can have it for another day or two, because I don't mind if my energy drinks are flat. But I've been working on some check-ins. Alex and I have like we're hiring an assistant coach. So we've got a little meeting that we'll do later to kind of go over with that. So yeah, that's all I wanted to share. I just needed a little bit of, you know how sometimes you sit and focus for so long and you just need a second to like walk around, stretch your legs, move your feet, yap, and then get back to it. I do be forgetting that I vlog during the day. And then I also just feel like stuff that I do is like kind of boring of just showing just like my normal life kind of things. So I guess tell me if I'm getting too boring, but I am, shocker, a human outside of just like fitness things. So I want to be able to be better about showing more of that. We're gonna start making our house look nice. We're gonna go get a couch this weekend, I think, I hope. Pray for me that we end up getting a nice, actually, I mean, we'd probably get a couch by the time this goes up, but if we have a nice couch. So I do need to go get back to doing some check-ins. It's a really good, not to toot my client's horn or anything, but it's a really good day for check-ins for my clients. So I'm gonna go get back to that. Okay, it's been a couple hours and it's like 6:45. I'm so hungry. Went to the grocery store, went to Publix, which Publix is such a ripoff. I've been seeing this dill pickled mustard, like dill pickle flavored mustard from Trader Joe's for, I don't know, like there's like this one influencer that I follow that she's like obsessed with it. And I've just like been seeing people post it and I was like, well, I like pickles. I don't really love mustard, but I want to love this. So we're going to give it a go. And then I got like a avocado because we have those little avocado like guac cups. I've been eating the exact same meals for the past like 3 years pretty much. And I was on the phone with my mom when I was going grocery shopping and I was telling my mom, I was like, Mom, I'm sick of my food. So she was very interested to see what I was going to try differently. And then raspberries have just been going bad. So I just got some frozen raspberries. I feel like they're pretty cheap at Trader Joe's. And then at Publix, so I was wanting to get this like Asian crunch kind of salad. So I found this one, Makoto honey ginger salad kit. It's got romaine, dried pineapple, chow mein noodles, Makoto honey ginger dressing. Don't come for me if I'm saying that wrong. And the whole package is only 320 calories, 4 protein, 16 fat, 43 carb, which I figured was pretty good. And they also have this other chopped kit Asian salad. And then I got some just like lettuce to like bulk them up so I can have these last a little longer. And I got some hard-boiled eggs because I've been liking eggs. And I was thinking of maybe doing like the dill pickled mustard on the eggs. I don't know, like deviled eggs. I thought that sounded good. I used to love deviled eggs. Chobani's got this lactose-free, zero sugar yogurt. So this whole little thing is only 60 calories and it's 12 protein. Isn't that crazy?
That is crazy.
3 for like $5. So I got those. If they don't work for me, then I'll let you have those. Alex wanted some sugar-free barbecue sauce from GQ, sweet and spicy, and some oats. I got some gum. And then I've never tried these, but these like True Fruit things sound so good. And I didn't realize there was white chocolate. Doesn't that look good? Look at that.
It does look pretty
90 calories. And then some bananas. That's my little haul of like kind of randomness. This probably seems normal for you guys, but this is like never foods that I mean the bananas, foods that I normally get. So I'm excited to like experiment a little bit with food. When we were in Colorado, I got this bowl from Qdoba. It was like a steak and shrimp kind of bowl. It was so like basic, but it was so good. And I was craving when we got home, so I made us little like tacos this weekend. I've been like cooking for us every, kind of once a week. Now that he's off of prep, and I made that, but I made mine like a little bowl, like the Qdoba bowl. It was so good. So I'll show you guys once I make it. Okay, I needed to show you guys the finished product because like I'm kind of proud of it. She looks really nice. I put some of the lettuce underneath. And then I got some rice, some shrimp, some steak, and then some spicy pico that I just got at Publix. And then these little guac cups that I got from Costco. And it's like 90 calories and it's like just avocado and salt and pepper in it. And it's like the perfect combo and it's like a pretty hefty bowl. So it's like my last meal. So I like to have like a lot of protein and a lot of fats and a lot of volume to keep me full for the rest of the night. Because I'll eat like 3-4 hours before I go to bed so I have enough time to digest it, but I don't like going to bed feeling super hungry. So I figured I would sit and eat this a little bit with you guys, and then I know me, and I'm gonna just want to sit and talk, and if I'm talking, then
I can't eat. I did want to ask, I've been on my fitness journey for like 10 years now. Like I started when I was about 17, like the end of high school, and I'm 27. So I've been doing this for a long time. I didn't start tracking food and like knowing what to do right away. Like I have to make a sit down video, kind of talk through like my whole fitness journey of like start to finish and all the mistakes and like what works. I just remember when I was so freaking confused, just trying to figure it all out, like researching it on my own. I ended up going to school for exercise science and like getting a good bit from there, but it still was a lot of like just figuring it out. I've been doing this for a long time, and I've been tracking my food for a long time, like using MyFitnessPal. For a while I did that without using a food scale, and then I learned that that was really inaccurate, so now I use food scale. And especially with like bodybuilding and everything, I was super meticulous with everything, to the point where I could look at something in a bowl and probably tell you about what the macros would be and like the serving size and everything. However, not everybody is at that point, but when people get to that point, it's kind of confusing to figure out how to do that. So I wanted to ask, like, would it be more helpful for me to show tracking macros and like what that looks like, or would it be more helpful to show like if I am intuitively eating some days and show kind of why I'm picking certain things and how I go about that? Would that be helpful? Is my way of asking all that. Would it be helpful? Do you ever want to see that? The reason that I want to make content is to help other people who are on their fitness journey be able to figure out what actually works, figure out how to do it in a healthy way, because for y'all who kind of know my story, like I had a lot of mistakes and issues with my relationship with food and exercise and body image and all that kind of stuff, and I feel like I just definitely learned a lot of what not to do and what to do, and I want to be able to help other people either avoid all the things that I caused myself, or if they're in a similar boat, like figure out how to get out of it. Would love to hear just from you guys like what would be helpful in that regard. And then also for workouts too, I was wondering, is it more helpful to do like mic'd up? Do you want me to explain it? You just want me to demo it? Do you want a music montage? You want a voiceover? Like what would be the most helpful way for me to be able to share that? Because ultimately, like I just want it to be information where it's information that you want to know. It's entertaining, like hopefully, but then you're able to actually take that and go and apply it for yourself. Having a health and fitness focused lifestyle is one of the best things, I feel like, things that you could ever do for yourself. I really want to try this mustard. Oh my God, okay. I do need to try this with the eggs, but I think this is gonna be such a good little deviled egg situation. I will let y'all know tomorrow. I'm gonna go eat this before it gets cold. Ready? Okay, YouTube, can I show you guys something? Sometimes at night, cause like I have such sick lighting in my office here from this side, I'll like sit and flex in my mirror and like just see if I can like contract different ab muscles. I don't know if you guys can really see it. That's embarrassing if you can't. Okay, funny story. So when I was a kid, I was like 7 years old, I fell off a playground. It's this thing called a zipper where you like hang on to it and they like push you to the other side. I fell off of one and I was like really short. And my head hit the ground, my like eye rolled back in my head. I was out for a while, I thought I was dead. From that point on, when I was 7, up until college, I had a headache or migraine every single fucking day of my goddamn life. And I lived off of like Tylenol and ibuprofen. And I've gone to the chiropractor since I was 7 years old. So my back is like super duper fucked up. So if y'all have ever heard me complain about like my back issues or like I can't feel my glutes, like that's fucking why. And oh my God. So that's why I'm like so hell-bent on like growing my lower body and growing my glutes. I digress. Oh my God. I have never said that as aggressively. That like felt therapeutic. Thank you for listening. That was amazing. Y'all did great. I was flexing looking ridiculous on this side because I fell on the left side of my body off of that playground. I like can't really contract this glute, like it's smaller. This whole leg, everything is smaller this side because I can't like contract them as well. And the same thing for my abs on this side. So I don't know if y'all can see, but like my abs like kind of, you can see this line around them, like around my ribs, more on this side, and I can't really flex my obliques. But over here, it's not as much because I can really flex my obliques. I'm like so exposing myself. On that note, I'm gonna close the video out because I'm not gonna do anything else interesting. It's 9:29. I just finished editing. I think it's a sick reel. So if you are watching this, go over to my Instagram and it's a video. It's like a full day of intuitive eating, and I just show my meals, and it's so aesthetic, and the song worked really well, and I'm just like, it just worked out really nicely. So if y'all could go, if you stumble across it, if you would give it a like, maybe give a little comment, be like, I'm from YouTube, like, your left side is fucked up or something like that. I don't know. I would love that. I will talk to you guys in the next video. Go do something your future self will thank you for. Thank you so much for hanging out with me a little bit today. Hopefully you enjoyed the workout with Alex. I definitely enjoyed the workout with Alex. And I love you guys. Bye.